A new Beyonce song has leaked, and we've got your first listen.
Austin Mahone gets super honest about his personal life in his new Teen Vogue interview.
And we've got a first look at Ariana's new Christmas song and her PDA performance with Big Sean.
'Tis the season. We've got all of that and a whole lot more on today's Rundown. Welcome back to the Daily Hollywood Rundown. Dana Ward, not to be confused with Misty Kingma, Aaron Robinson on this Wednesday, which means we have a weird Wednesday, but it's
better
also,
say my name down here.
It does. It's gonna say your name. And it's also National Have a Bad Day Day. So to combat that, we don't want to have bad days. So we're gonna have donuts.
And
on
you
the show.
certainly cannot have a bad day if you have a donut.
Absolutely not. Okay, let's get started with Beyonce's new song that leaked.
We already took bites during that quick intro, but anyways, Beyonce, 30 seconds of her brand new song leaked this morning. People were wondering, is it her? We're not sure. It definitely sounds like her. It's kind of like R&B. There's a lot of beat, head nodding going on.
Oh yeah.
So you guys just take a listen.
My foot up, put my foot down, yeah, my hands up, my hands up, my hands up, flexing while my hands up.
Ooh, I can get it.
Can you?
Yeah, I like it. We listened to more than the snippet we just played for you.
Yeah, it kind of sounds a little bit like I'm on drugs when I listen to it. I'm not gonna lie.
You're in
I've
the
never
club.
been on drugs, by the way, but it just kind of makes me feel like
That's
I'd have
what
a
you would be
headache
doing?
after 3 minutes of that. I would be like, oh, stop the sound.
I love it.
You like
I love it. And people are still wondering, like, is it her? But
It sounds
apparently
just like her.
someone pressed Shazam, and it was confirmed that it's 7-Eleven by Beyonce, which totally makes sense because we're expecting 2 new tracks from her anyways next week, because she has her whole album re-release on the 25th. So it makes sense. I'm saying now, it's true. It's Beyonce. This song makes me want to get out and about, and that's the next segment.
Oh, good tie-in. So, Mahomies, get ready because Austin Mahone is covering not 1, but 2 issues of Teen Vogue. It's going to be the December and January issues. And he's gracing the cover looking very much like James Dean in this first cover with the leather jacket and the white wife beater, looking very sexy and sultry. And this next cover is just kind of a close-up, like a headshot of him. And everybody's talking about how he doesn't look like Austin Mahone.
Oh, I completely didn't even recognize him, and I've seen him in person.
Yeah.
I guess he's older now. He's more mature,
Yeah,
right?
and I
He's
think
grown
I
up.
like him better smiling than the serious face. Yeah, I have this thing against belly buttons and fleshy lips, and he has a little bit of some fleshy lip action going on. Jason Segel has this, and it's just the thing. It's just a
can't help
preference.
it.
I know. I feel like it's the coloring.
What would you do with belly buttons and fleshy lips together? Like, what if he was wearing a crop top?
I would go mad in my mind if he was wearing a crop
That's
top.
disgusting.
Well, let's get a little bit serious here because in the issue, he does talk a lot about his personal life. He was asked about his dad. You know, his dad passed away. He kind of grew up without having the influence of his dad. And he said this, people are like, it's weird that you don't have a dad. No, that's just how I grew up, and that's what's normal for me. I can't imagine having a dad. I can't be like, hey, Dad, want to go play catch in the yard? That would be weird for me to say. Which is interesting. I think that's a very mature approach to take, and I feel like, you know, this business is really, really hard on young kids. I'm really shocked and surprised, very pleasantly surprised that he's so grounded and so focused on his career. And he also talked about his mom raising him as, as basically an only child, and he said that with his mom raising him, he felt like he needed to step up and be the man of the house and be the financial moneymaker in the home. So he felt a lot of pressure, but he was happy to do it. So I think this is just gonna make him a better dad and a better husband and
one day
a better man. Yeah, no time soon. But yeah, I got some insight into who he was, and I really was just so happy and pleased to find that out. Let's shake it up with Weird Wednesday. It's time to get weird. Willow and Jaden Smith are just being really weird.
Yeah, this is real weird. They actually just sat down with T Magazine for an interview. I'm just gonna read some of the quotes and let's talk about them, okay?
Okay, I'll just eat my donut while you do that.
Very strange. Okay. First quote made me think that these two are time travelers. Willow said, I mean, time for me, I can make it go slow or fast, however I please, and that's how I know it doesn't exist.
Wait, time doesn't exist? Does that mean I never have to show up for work?
Yeah, let's make it happen. Doesn't make any sense. Okay, and then Jaden said this, when babies are born, their soft spots bump. it has like a heartbeat in it. That's because energy is coming through their body up and down. What?
Well, he's a biology major.
Well, maybe. He did say he's reading a book about quantum physics.
Well, that
which
should
is
make
why
you
they're
an
talking
expert.
a lot about time, space travel. Another weird thing is this. Me and Jaden just figured out that our voices sound like chocolate together. As good as chocolate tastes, it sounds that good.
I'd much rather eat chocolate than hear chocolate. Just saying.
Okay, we've made it to the top story. I've been trying to make this donut last.
The last bite. Go ahead
What's
and celebrate,
it all about?
Dana, while I get started on this
What's
next
the
story.
top news?
Ariana Grande and Big Sean were romantically PDAing, not like out at a dinner date, but on stage, you guys, in a surprise performance together. And we have a little sneak peek. So last night, these two, along with a lot of other celebrities, Pharrell, Maroon 5, Mary J. Blige, they all performed at a very Grammy Christmas. It was at the Shrine Auditorium in LA. And this is going to be airing in just a couple of weeks, but we have some footage from fans in the audience who post a lot of photos and video, and Ariana Grande and Big Sean performed together. They were holding hands, they were PDAing. Ariana grabbed his coat at one point, pulled herself close to him. They looked romantically in each other's eyes. I mean, they were clearly in love, and this was like a really amazing performance to see and see the photos. You could tell they were so in love.
Oh, totally. And I think sometimes in Hollywood you wonder, like, is this just for self-promotion? Do they just want to be in the news? This is for real.
I think it's for real. Also, Ari performed her brand new Christmas single, Santa Tell Me, and we have a sneak peek. I'm so excited to hear the song, and I'm not going to be able to get it out of my head. It's so catchy.
And we need more Christmas songs.
Yeah,
Don't they make you so
Christmas
happy?
They do. So friends, if you want to see this show, it's going to be airing on December 5th at 9 p.m. on CBS. Don't miss it.
TiVo set. That's it for today's DHR, guys. What do you think of Beyonce's new track, 7-11? Do you want to listen to it 24/7?
Good, Diane, with the numbers. Also, Ariana Grande's new Christmas song, Do You Like It? Will you be able to get it out of your head? Also, let us know how you combat having a bad day. Dana and I clearly eat lots of donuts. So.
I ate my whole donut. It was so good.
And I am about to finish mine. You guys, thanks so much for hanging
Do it.
on the Daily Hollywood Rundown with Dana Ward and Aaron Robinson. We'll see you tomorrow.
Even though it's Weird Wednesday, you guys, yesterday was real weird. So be sure to click that button right there. Go ahead, click, 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 so you can check out DHR from yesterday. So you are just like the most knowing person in your crew.